It's going to be the geometry 1, 2D, and 3D shape part 1, and this is going to be my test review. So we're going to start by putting our coordinates on my graph right here. I already started by putting my X. Hopefully X is in the right spot. Y is that going to be 3, 2, so it's right 3, down 2. Y and Z is -1, -3. -1, -3. So right here. There's my Z. Okay, so now that I have that, you guys agree? Is that the right spot? Yeah. Okay, whew. I was getting worried there. All right, so now I have that. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna start by pretending I'm gonna go and do all this like I'm supposed to. Okay, so the way that we're gonna go through and do this is the way I showed you guys the other day. So I'm gonna start with box method. So, but we're actually not gonna do the whole box method. I'm just showing you what the box method consists of. And then we're gonna do everything on the calculator like I showed you. So there we go, right there. Okay, so now I have that. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna put this ones. Okay, so now if I was gonna go through and find the area of this, I would find the area of the whole thing and subtract the little bitty areas. So we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna do it by hand here, and then I'm gonna do it again on the calculator, just to show you guys. So with the box method, so I'm gonna start with the box. So the box is gonna be a 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is gonna give me 24 units squared. I'm gonna go through and find each one of the areas. So it's gonna be 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm gonna cut those pieces away from my whole thing right here. So now for 1, it's gonna be 1/2. My base is gonna be 1, 2, 3 times the height 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's gonna give me an area of 9 units squared. For number 2, I'm gonna do same thing, 1/2. The base is 1, and the height is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's gonna give me an area of 2.5 units squared. And 3 is gonna be 1/2. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 times my height of 1. So it's going to give me an area of 2 units squared. So to do my math, my total, remember, since this is going to be the whole thing minus each one of these, I have to put in the calculator for this. And I set my calculator right here. Back to recording. All right, so we're gonna go through and I'm gonna take my 24 minus my 2.5 minus my 9 minus the 2. So I should get 10.5 units squared. Right? Now, let's go through and do this with the calculator like I taught you guys the other day. Is that slightly blurry? Or is that just me? There we go. Okay, so to do this on a calculator, start by doing what? Say home. Thank you. Nan? 1. What do I do? 3. After 3. Menu. View. Graphing. Escape or menu. Okay, what goes next? Geometry. Shapes. Polygon. Very good. Now, to enter my points, I would do a parentheses. There we go. So I'm going back up here. So parentheses, 2, enter, 3, enter. Parentheses, 3, enter, -2, enter. Parentheses, -1, enter, -3, enter. And to close it, you have to go back to the beginning. Put your hand on it, and once I click it there, it closes it, makes it one shape. Now, hit escape, or escape, for you people in English. Hit escape, and now what goes next?
Menu.
Menu. Geometry. Measurement. Area. There we go. And all I have to do is click on the shape. So I get my answer of 10.5 units squared. So go with what you think is easier. Okay? Each way will get you the same thing. Okay? So now that I got that, let's find the perimeter. So now this time, let's just go straight to the calculator on this one for perimeter. So menu, what goes next? Geometry, measurement, and length. Perimeter's the length, isn't it? Click on it, and I get an answer of units. Is that easy? All right, so now for the next part, C and D. Do I do C? Nope. Do I do D? Nope. Okay, that's easy, isn't it? We don't do C and D because I told you last time to cancel them off. You'll see them on the test, and they'll also be canceled off. Now, what I did right over here for this one, I went through and actually did all the coordinates here. I listed the coordinates. So this is going to be, so it's 3, 3. A lot of people, when I came around looking at you guys doing this, we had the same problem, right? We didn't put them in the right order. So if you mess up the order, then it messes up the shape. So do it going around this way. So this is, I start here, go all the way around, okay? Go all the way around. So this one right here is going to be 3, negative 1, 2, 3, 4. Go all the way over to here. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 4. This one right here is going to be negative what? 1, 2, 3. Negative 3 and 1, 2. Negative 2. Then I have this one right here, which is negative 3 and negative 1. And from there, that last one has to connect back to this one, okay? So, how do I clear my shape? How do I clear this? Nope. How do I do it? Nope, nope, nope. I don't need to do it again. Nope, I don't need to do it again. Nope, not escape. Delete 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And it deletes everything. But everything is still set up, so you don't need to make a new page, right? Yeah. There you go. So that's very helpful there. So let's go through and do my points then, right? So start off with menu, geometry, shapes. What shape do I call this? Polygon. Always polygon. Parentheses. 3, enter, 3, enter. Parentheses. 3, enter, negative 4, enter. Parentheses. Negative 5, enter, negative 4, enter. Parentheses. Negative 3, enter, negative 2, enter. Parentheses. Negative 3, enter, negative 1, enter. And now the last one, you got to close it. So put the hand on there. When it becomes a hand, hit enter. There we go. So make sure your shape is correct. Okay, so if you have any lines going through the inside, then you messed up. Okay, I'm going to hit escape. Now what goes next? Menu, geometry, measurement, and area. So we're trying to find the area here, which is going to give me, there we go, 32 units squared. Yes, I'm sorry, I heard that. 32 feet squared. Why is it in feet? Who got that one? You got that one? All right, good job. Okay, I'll throw some candy at you here in a minute. Okay, all right, so it's 32 feet squared because why? Per square. Right here it says per square foot. Now, over here it says seeds cost $2.50 per square foot. How many square foot do I have? I have 32. So what do I have to do with my $2?
Times.
Multiply it, right? So times it. So it's going to be my $2.50 times my 32, right? What do we get? 80 exactly? 80 what? Dollars, because we're looking at money, right? This is going to be money, so it's going to be $80 on this. Make sense?
Yeah.
Questions over this? No? We good? Okay. All right, so let's take a look at the next one. All right, so now for this one right here. So, first thing you need to do, what is this asking for? What is the area, right? So, I have to go and find my formula for area on this one. So, area is equal to number divided by right? So my area is going to be equal to my number divided by population density. Now let's take a look at the number that we have here. So population density, 365 per square mile. Very good. Current population is this. So now for my work, area is equal to, what's my number on top? What's the number? 23,000, right? That's the number of people. That's the number of people. So if you look at this one right here, look carefully. It says that it's 365 is my population density, right? So that's my PD right there. Divided by 365. What are my units in? Miles square, right? My units are in miles squared, so let's do that math.
63 miles squared.
So it's going to be 23123 divided by 365 and hit Control Divide, and I get, what's wrong? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we should get 63 miles squared. Or square miles, like that, right? Okay, other questions? Okay, let's take a look at number 4. Now, on number 4, what is it asking for? Read through the question. What's the first thing I'm asking for? Population density, so that's PD, right? So I write out that formula. P, so my PD, my population density is equal to what over what? Area. So it's number divided by area. All right. So let's go back. It says right here, it can be approximated as a rectangle. Ooh, the area is a rectangle. Okay. So 212 wide and 75 by like that. Now, do I know what the area is right now? No, I don't know what it is right now, do I?
No.
Can I find the area?
Yes.
Yes. Isn't this a rectangle?
Yes.
It says it's a rectangle because it says right there. So if it's a rectangle, how do I find the area? There we go. So it's going to be length times width. So area is going to be equal to my 212 times 75. So my area is equal to 15,900. Like that? 15900. Yes. What are my units? Miles. Very good. Miles square, right? Because they are in miles and it's an area, so it has to be square. Miles is always square, right? Okay. So now we have that. So now, do we know the number of people? Says right here, look, population is right here. So my PD is equal to 378,420 divided by 15900. Let's do the math. So 378,420 divided by 15900. Control divide. So right there I should get 23.8. So this is going to be my PD. Okay, round to the nearest whole number is going to be what? There we go. So it's going to be 24. And that's going to be what? People for every, so per what? Mile squared, right? People, 24 people per mile squared. So right here it even says round to the nearest whole number. And that 0.8 is going to round that one up, right? Okay, number 5. Let's take a look at number 5 here. So number 5, a baseball has a volume of this. Okay, what is its density? Now, find the formula for density first. What's the formula for density? Okay, so hold on one second.